Brian Showman will get your fixed physical therapy and performance. Have you ever been told that you pronate and that it's a bad thing to do and that you need to correct it? Well, I'm here to tell you that is wrong. Yes, pronation can be a bad thing if you don't know how to control it, but pronation is absolutely necessary when it comes to the health of our feet and our bodies. Because pronation is our shock absorber, the natural shock absorber of the body. Think about what your vehicle feels like if the shocks go out. It's pretty bumpy, it's pretty jarring, it's not fun. Well, that's what happens to your body when you can't pronate. So when you're wearing stability shoes, orthotics, anything that keeps you from being able to pronate, we're losing our shock absorption. When we walk, when we run, the natural pattern we have is we land in more of a supinated position. We need to go into pronation and then get off of that big toe. When we don't do that, the foot doesn't function properly, which then means the ankle, the knee, the hip, the low back, everything up the chain doesn't work like it's supposed to, and we create problems, not just in the foot, but up the chain. When we wear orthotics, when we wear stability shoes for long periods of time, we're basically changing the mechanics in our ankle, in our knee, in our hip, in our back, everywhere. So eventually, over time, long term, we develop problems in other places, not just that foot that orthotic may have been to correct. But just kind of demonstrate this a little bit. As we run or as we're walking, we want to land in more of a supinated position. So ideally running, we want to land more midfoot, but if you heel strike, well, that's a different conversation. But we want to land in more of a supinated position. And then from there, we want to train the body how to control that pronation moment, which is necessary to pronate, get on that middle inside of the foot to allow us to get onto that big toe, to toe off and come through. So if we don't get into that pronated position, we can't really get onto that big toe. We don't get that glute to activate as well, if you remember one of my previous videos, and therefore we have a lot of problems. So pronation is absolutely necessary. The important thing is we learn how to control that pronation, not just let it collapse every single time we step. So that's what I got for you today. Questions, comments, put those below, and have an awesome rest of your day.